Episode 5, June 15th, 2025, Elephant's Trunk, New Milford, Connecticut. It's kind of cold out today. By the way, happy Father's Day. We are definitely getting a late start today. It's 11:30. I'm never here this late. 11:30 in the afternoon. 65 degrees in June, mid-June. Where are those summer temperatures? Like, aren't we supposed to be like in the 80s? Even the high 70s? 65, come on. All right, let's get over to the entrance, get inside, see what we can find today. Good morning. Let's see what color tickets there are today. Green, just one. Just one lonely ticket. One lonely, I'm all by myself.
Hey, take it right here.
We got the green ticket. You guys know this has got to go in. I'm going to put it in the green bin today. I'm going to go with the exact color. Is that good? Should we do that? Should we do green? No. You know what we're going to do? We're going to be fair today.
He's pleasing the masses.
Look at that.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Cheers.
And of course, no visit to the trunk is complete without the Elephant Trunk Band. And there's another new member every week. I see somebody different.
You're keeping track.
It's growing. You guys are growing like weeds. Only no one's gonna pick you.
They're all new members.
Not in a bad way.
I got you on my mind. And I can't keep from crying. You met someone that was new. You quit someone you knew was true. And I got you on my mind.
They are great. A couple new members. The young lady there, that's only her second time, she told me. So I've caught her both times that she's been here, performing at the Elephant Trunk. And the gentleman said he's been here before, but I don't remember him. A great voice. And if you see them and you're here at the Elephant Trunk, give them a few bucks. I always give a buck or two. I only had $1 on me today, so like loose, so I gave him a buck. I think if I get some change, I'll give him another buck or two once I break some bigger bills. But yeah, help them out, man. It's great to hear them sing, and that guy had an awesome voice. He was really fantastic. Look at this. Tents are back at the Elephant Trunk. This is the first time I've seen tents set up this year. Got Emma over there making some hot dogs, and we had some good stuff there last week. Or it wasn't last week. I think it was the last episode, because I didn't come last week. Look at this. I can actually buy one of these, and I can join the Elephant Trunk Band. Only I would have no idea how to play one of these. Do you guys know how to play a musical instrument? Let me know. I have no idea how to play. Fun little fact, I actually played violin when I was a kid. I played violin in 6th grade. Learned nothing more than hot cross buns. I sucked. That was as musically talented as I am. If I ever find a triangle here, I'm buying it, because I can definitely play the triangle. I play a mean triangle. Look at that, a Duncan yo-yo. When's the last time you saw a yo-yo? Wow, I could never get these to work. I don't know what the trick is. Never good with the yo-yo, but I remember having one as a kid. Oh, and they're always Duncans. We've got our first sighting of games here. Look at this, Donkey Kong for the, is that the Super Famicom?
Yeah, that is the Super Famicom.
Never got into the Japanese stuff, but it's crazy. It still says Donkey Kong on it. Who doesn't recognize that? And we got some Genesis games. What is this one? Never seen this one before. I don't even see a title on there.
Yeah, it's...
What is that?
No, it's right on the top.
Oh, Fun and Games. Okay, I think I actually have that in the box.
That is a, yeah, that's...
All right, so that
better
looks a
game
little
than
bit
you
more
think.
familiar. Yeah, is it? Might have to try it out. And he had something cool over here I want to show you guys. Look at this. Married with children. Married with children. Look at this. Look how funny that is. Look at everybody. Al Bundy there. What was her name? Peggy. Do you remember the neighbor's name? I can't remember the neighbor's name. I can't remember her
They're
name.
on the back here, I think.
Are they?
Yeah, check out
And the dog was Buck.
Marcy.
Marcy, yes.
They don't have
Marcy. Yep,
Great,
see
great,
Buck.
great illustration.
Oh, Kelly, she was hot. Everybody wanted her. Remember, there's an episode where Bud was selling like her bathwater. You guys remember Married with the Children? Love and marriage goes together like a horse and carriage. And that's all the words I know. Dude, that show was awesome, man. I don't know if you can still pull that off these days, but it was just funny, man. It was just funny. And you know what? Me and the other guy were talking. They made Al like he was like a deadbeat. Dude, he was a hard-working man. Worked, came home. His wife didn't even work. Just wanted to go home, relax, hang out with his dog, watch some sports. He was a good dude. He was a good dude. And the kids were hilarious. Said Peggy. It was just a great show. I missed that show. I might go look that up and watch it. Look at this old keyboard. You guys remember keyboards like this? The little clicky ones? Busy day at the hot dog booth. Hey, how are you? There's something interesting. I've actually used to have a Snoopy one just like this, but I've never seen a SpongeBob snow cone maker. It's pretty funny. They put the icy holder to make the shaved ice. This was cool as a kid. I was very young when I had one of these. Lived in Florida. And it's funny, they brought the Snoopy one back. But here's the SpongeBob version. I've never seen that version before. Let me know if you had one of these. Always looking for something new to watch. If there's anything good in here. Some actually Xbox games down here. Call of Duty. Anything good? Oh, Indiana Jones. Ooh. Quantum Leap. Who remembers Quantum Leap? This was a great show. Some of these episodes are a little controversial now. Look them up. It's kind of crazy. I don't know how many seasons there are, but I know there's one, right? One. That's the 3rd season. 2nd season. Is this the 4th season? Yeah, look at that. I wonder if that's all of them. I have all the Indiana Jones movies except for the last one that came out. I forget what the last one was. The Circle Compass, something like that. I got the Crystal Skull. I liked that one a lot. The last one I didn't like as much, but it grew on me. Right at the end of it, it actually grew on me. Let's find out how much these are. Holy smokes, some old tech here. Look at this iPad. iPad, iPod.
No. Oh, I used to go
Holy
down to
crap.
Oh,
Or how about this camcorder, man?
Once you get going,
I used to use ones like this in high school. Bring back some memories. So I had to go over here. That was a really weird interaction with the DVDs. I said, how much are the DVDs? She said, depends on which one. Okay, no problem. So I picked up one of the Quantum Leaps, and she says, $3 each. I said, okay. I said, can I get a better deal if I buy all 4? Like there's 4 sets. She said, I could do 15. 3, 6, 9, 12. So if I buy them all, it's more money than if I just buy one. So pass on those. Really nice lady. I just didn't understand her math on that. I said, wait, you can't do 10, but you could do more. It's funny, I was just watching someone else's video where they went to a video game show and they bought some PC games, and the guy was charging more if he bought all of them versus just one. And the exact same thing just happened to me. That didn't make any mathematical sense whatsoever. $3 for one, 15 for 4. Well, this is interesting. Never seen this before. 1979 Wildfire pinball. I have no memory of this. This is pretty neat though. That's cool. I could see my buddy Tom, Flea Bitten Adventures, buying something like this. This is totally 100% up his alley. I'm gonna take a picture of this and actually I'm gonna send it to him. He would have bought this. It's pretty cool. You got some classics here, man. I remember these. Most people won't even know what this is. I remember this. My mom, when she worked at G Fox, they would use this. They would use the credit card machines this way, and it would have the carbon copy.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I had a guy explaining it to his kids.
Yeah.
And because, you know, at first they're like, what? You know?
Yeah. Could you
showing how
go
you how it goes back
go
and
across?
forth
Yeah.
and stuff.
I love that
and
sound.
And then the girl goes, what's carbon paper?
Katona, New York. Environmentally yours. So it had the business on there, and then I don't know. I guess they would send it in, and you would sign the receipt.
There'd be like
The little carbon paper.
Copy would go to the person, to
Yep.
the business, and to the bank.
So crazy.
And then the bank.
Someone said in passing, I heard him say, "Life is short. Enjoy life." And you know, it's funny. Every time I hear somebody say that, and I say it all the time now, I think of my mom. You know, if, not everybody knows the channel, but sometimes people watch the channel and they watch bits and pieces. But my mom passed away back in October, and ever since she passed away, I think about that and I say how short life is and appreciate life and make the most of it. It's just way too short. All those memories of just being a kid and child, and you know, like all the times with my mom, and you know, when you get angry or mad, it's just not worth it. You know, I had a brief conversation with the lady, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry about your mom," and you know, I'm past that point where like I can now talk about it, but like those memories like live on in my head forever. It's, you know, it's sometimes it's hard, but it's easier to talk about now than it was a couple of months ago. But yeah, live life to the fullest, man, because you really just never know when your last day is. Enjoy life. Flea market seems very crowded today. A lot of people.
Coffee and what?
Good Father's Day outing today. Now, if you're wondering where my daughter is, because I am a father, she is at home sick in June. So she got sick in June. I don't know. Summer sciences, I guess. I have no idea. So I got her some, we don't know if it's allergies or whatever, but she's finishing up her school year and she has like regents going on right now. So she's trying to stay home to feel better. And I'm trying not to get sick. I've usually got a pretty strong immune system, so I don't get sick too often. But yeah, try to keep my distance so I don't get sick. So that's why she's not here today. She was with me last Father's Day at the flea market. She doesn't really enjoy being here, but last Father's Day she made the effort to come with me, which I appreciated. And I think she would have came with me today if she was feeling well, but I want her to rest and relax and recuperate and feel better. More of these older handhelds. Nothing I remember here. $3 a piece though, pretty good deal if anyone's looking for these. This is kind of cool. Did somebody make this?
Yes, yeah, it's actually vintage.
Pretty.
Obviously, the labor.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I remember all these. It's pretty awesome. We were talking about my mom earlier in the video. I am so convinced that that is my mom's side table. I sold them to somebody and I never sold them, and they picked up a bunch of stuff, including the table. And it's funny. I'm pretty confident that was the table that was in my mom's house. Like 99%. Look at these. Look what we got. Slimers. Is this from the real Ghostbusters?
What are you thinking, Dad?
It's like a finger puppet. I'm not gonna stick my fingers in there. What's that thing? Is it the Terror Dome? What was that thing called? That's from that, I think. I was a turtle fan, but not like a real hardcore turtle guy, so I can't remember the name. I remember the brain guy would go in the middle. Cool stuff to see. Who is this? Help me out. I have no idea who that is. Got an Xbox 360, 360 controller. Frontlines. Never seen this one before. Just started playing my Switch 2, so I don't need anything to pick up right now. I gotta stop distracting myself. I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077 or 2077. So I do not need to distract myself with other games. Where is this?
This is the one. Yeah.
I don't think I ever made it this far into the flea market without buying anything. I have not seen anything I want to purchase. Oh, we got some games over here. Maybe I spoke too soon. We're gonna find out. There are some games right here. We'll look through these. All right, let's see what they got here. We got Need for Speed, Halo, Just Dance, We Fit, Rally Fusion. Is this the one that the guys always tell me to buy? It's a computer game, I think. Yeah, years ago that would look so awesome. Doesn't look good anymore. Blur. Some games I haven't seen before. Burnout. You guys know I love Burnout. Microsoft company purchase. Rally Sport. Somebody loves driving games. I love driving games. Mortal Kombat. Sports games. How you doing? Good. How much are the games?
They're marked.
All of them are marked? Okay. I actually have this. Let's see. Oh, yeah, they were marked. $10. I had to text somebody. There was a racing game they were looking for, and I got to see what that game was. Stay next to some people here. And you guys know what happens when you ring a bell?
Oh, there.
One of my favorite Christmas movies. Let me know what that means, and let me know if you know the movie. Every time a bell rings, what happens? Let me know the phrase and the movie. Let's see who can get it. The game he was looking for was Import Challenge. So that he said he bought it off eBay finally. He said it cost him $50. So that was not in that pile of games. But I don't know. He says it's a good game. I don't know most of those racing games. Let me know if I passed up on anything good. I don't think any of them are anything crazy. But you guys let me know if I missed out on anything good there. I don't think I did. All right, we got more games here. And some Blu-rays. Nothing we're looking for. Oh, some PSP, some loose. Take a look at those. Twisted Metal, good game. Tag Force, and Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and Crash Purple. Huh. How much is this Game Boy Advance game?
I would have to double check. I don't remember.
I'm not sure if I have that one, or I would have to check to see if I have it. All the rest of these I'm pretty confident I have. So we're going to pass on the PSP games. Well, we finally made a purchase. $5. Crash Purple. It's been slim pickings today, at least for me. Not for everybody. It depends on what you're looking for. But video game wise, I feel like it's been a little slim pickings here. But we haven't made it to the other side, so there's still a lot more to see. I always find it interesting to go through these old pennants. I might have gone through these before. Washington, D.C. Not much has changed there. Well, on the banner at least. Steamtown, that's in Pennsylvania. Oh no, that's Vermont. Interesting. They have a Steamtown in Pennsylvania as well as Chicago. Well, it's not the Sears Tower anymore. Now it's the Willis Tower, but I still call it the Sears Tower. I think a lot of people do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've probably showed these before. They're cool. There was a time where these were really popular. Good times kind of started to pass at this point. OG Xbox. You don't need any more consoles, that's for sure. Don't see anything there I need. Too bad they had reprinted artwork.
I'll take 40 on the Xbox.
Yeah, no, I'm good, man. I got the systems already. Just looking at your games here. See if I need anything.
Need it all.
I need it all? No, trust me, I don't. If you saw my collection, I should make a list of these books that I have because I have a bunch of these weird New Jersey books in this series of books, and it's just a great little book to read. Yeah, if you ever see these, pick them up. They're pretty cool. There we go, Beavis and Butthead shirt. Makes me laugh every time. Extra large. Looks like it's a newer shirt. It's not old. Very cool. I was just telling the vendor here that I was trying not to get into another hobby of, I saw these tech decks, and I remember them as a kid. My brother, I think, was more into them than I was. These are the newer ones, but he collects them. And I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty cool. Not sure how you're supposed to really play with these, with your fingers, but he collects them, and he's selling some of his doubles here. They're cool. They really feel like real boards and stuff, but I don't know. If I found one that was like related to something that I like video games, I might buy it. But yeah, the last thing I need is another thing to collect. Let me know if you collected these when you were a kid. Oh, sour power straws. These things are good. Whole cases of them. $7 for a whole case, someone just asked. Those are good. I don't know how I feel about buying, even if it's sealed, a box of candy from the flea market. Now, if the vendor was selling just candy, maybe I would do that, but I don't know. They're selling like other things. I don't know, where did those come from? Where have they been? How have they been stored? That's what I'm thinking. So I'm sure they could be perfectly fine. $7 for a whole case seems like a very reasonable price. But I'm gonna pass. Although I do like those things. I have a big sweet tooth. This guy's here every week. All the license plates, if you're looking for license plates. I went through that phase for a little while. Now moving on from it. I was just talking to Steve back there, one of the vendors. First vendor today that I saw that I knew. Usually I see by now 3 or 4, but Father's Day, a lot of people have other things going on, so they probably have other things to do. They don't show up, do other things. It's funny, I was telling him I had a video that hit 8,000 in June, and then I had another video that hit 10,000, which is awesome. I've never had 2 videos back to back like that hit in the same month, so that was a really good feeling. And he's like, yeah, sometimes I just watch your videos. He goes, but I leave them on in the background for the dog to listen to. So Steve's dog, hello. His dog's watching. See, I have dog fans too. I love dogs. I don't know what kind of dog it is though. Wonder what he's got. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah. Something small, but I bet it's something small, like a little poofy dog. Steve, what kind of dog do you have? Let me know. I just have a feeling it looks like kind of like this. Is a little dog like that. I gotta really start moving here. It's 1 o'clock now, and I'm almost finished with this side. I got like 1 or 2 more rows, and still only bought one thing. I bought that Game Boy Advance game. That's it. So I don't know. We're not finding much today. We're not finding much, but that's all right. That means more money in my pocket. Not every week's gonna be a win. Flea market's still busy though. A lot of people still shopping around. I would not start packing up today. I mean, if you're packing up at 1 o'clock, I think it's a little soon. I know vendors get here very early, but 1 o'clock, I wouldn't do it with this crowd. Seems like there's a good turnout here, folks looking to shop and buy. Here we go. This guy's usually got some good stuff. Simpsons, maybe these are the Burger King ones, I think. The BK ones, no tags.
And one toy, so we're not buying anything at this point. Let's go this way.
Got a Ninja Turtle with a head backwards. Some Muppet Babies. I love the Muppet Babies.
I have this. Treasure.
So he's got a cool setup of stuff here. That Mickey phone, Yoshi. Incomplete turtle van. It's the way you always see them. They're always incomplete like this. And we got one of those ovens. What do you call it? They were creepy crawlers, the ovens. Always wanted one as a kid, never got one. Some toys. Oh my god, this is Burger King Kids Club. Remember the Burger King Kids Club? That's where the cool kids went, the Burger King, the Kids Club. And this is cool to see all these vintage signs. What caught my eye here was these, I would never buy them. I don't know what you would do with them. But these interesting looking pigs. They're very odd. I'm not a Pepsi guy, Coke guy, but very cool Pepsi sign as well. Get some local fresh fruit and vegetables. Look at those beets. Got beets. Or radishes, right? Radishes, beets, same thing? No, they're not the same thing. Okay. I'm off. What are these? These are weird. Yeah, wow, I'm way off on my vegetables. Those are definitely zucchinis, though. Oh, that looks good. Look at this fresh lettuce. Wow, those are really, really pretty flowers. Anyone know what this is? I know what this is. This is just a piece of the
Yeah, that's just a piece.
just a piece for the PlayStation 4 virtual thing.
Yeah.
You need the rest of it.
Yeah. The rest of it is broken.
Yeah, short rows on this side, but we're gonna check it out anyway. Look at that. That's cool. I love that. I wonder if that would go on top of my Jeep, on my Gladiator. That would look pretty cool on top of there. So the other side pretty much looks like it's half rows. I'm surprised. Like I said, only spending $5 is very unusual for me today. But I guess more to spend the next time I come here. I always bring just $100. I think this week I brought 85. But we're not done yet. There's a couple more rows. It goes back. You never know. We might still find something. Now we got some PlayStation 1 games. Let's see what we got. Detective Barbie, Blue's Clues, some kind of hockey game, another hockey game. Tigger. There we go. There's a good game, Area 51. Let's see if I have that one. Yeah, one in the zone. Let's see. There you go. I didn't hear Sonic 2. That's a great game. Siphon Filter 3. I know I have that. You see that one pretty often. It was a fairly popular game. Driver. I have that. Got some Sega Genesis stuff here. Yeah, pretty much everything common or things that I have already or don't want. Used to love this kind of stuff. This is actually what I started my the original video, and it was very similar to this one. It was very similar. This is actually this is a floppy disk. I didn't realize that at first, but I had one similar like this that was a camcorder. But I remember the viewfinder swiveled up and down. It is not this, but it's very, very similar. I thought it was it from when I first saw it, but it's not. Pretty cool though to see this. Remember the floppy disks? I don't know why they call them floppy disks because they weren't floppy, they were hard.
Because they started out floppy.
Yes, that I remember.
But they were bigger, yeah.
And then they changed to the 4-inch,
But
so they never changed.
Why didn't we
the
just
name.
call it a hard disk?
I don't know.
Did, though.
Why didn't they change it?
Some very random stuff over here. You know, I never do. I never look at these little piles of stuff. See if there's anything cool in the pile. Lots of little trinkets in here that almost look like Jessica Rabbit, but I don't think that's not Jessica Rabbit. Who is that? Is that? Does it help to cover the head? Who is that? Not sure who that is or what it is. It's not a pencil sharpener. Interesting. Random, maybe G.I. Joe. If your name is Kurt, there's a license plate over here for you. I don't see anything too interesting. They just made the announcement for the vendors to start packing up 1:30, but they're not allowed to leave until 2 o'clock, and they have to be off the field by 3:30. So yeah, if you ever come to the Elephant Trunk, make sure you come early. My suggestion is the latest you really want to get here, I got here real late today, is really probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm a late riser. I also have an hour ride here, so I don't generally follow my own suggestion, but that's what I suggest to you. The earlier you get here, the better. But at a certain time, if you get here really early, they actually do charge an extra fee to get in as a buyer. So I'm not sure what time that is. I think it's before 8 o'clock. I want to say you got to pay $20. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's about what it is. Something neat for all those Snoopy fans. It's even a Snoopy in the box. Look at that. It looks very, I don't know, I'm thinking 70s right there. My friend Snoopy. I did not have that. Looks older than I am. But yeah, huge Snoopy collection. Spotted something from far away. Now, I don't need this, but cool to see. Nintendo Power Pad in the box. No price on it. Wow, look at this. Is it Thundercats, I believe? What are these things? What even are these? Are these yours?
Oh no.
No, those are his. I wonder what they are though. I know they're Thunder. Yeah, no, I know they're Thundercats, but what are they?
Maybe for Halloween.
No, they're solid. They're solid.
I thought there might be something.
Yeah, I thought you put maybe a light bulb in them or
crazy.
something.
I don't
But
know.
they're
People have literally been handling them all day long.
interesting. But no one's bought them yet. I did ask about the Power Pad. I have it boxed, so I really didn't need it. That's why I wasn't too interested in it. But I was curious on the price. $25. I don't know what the going rate is for a Power Pad. I don't look them up anymore once I own them. You kind of like forget about it. And I don't know. I don't remember the last time I used that thing. It was probably like 1985. Not that long ago, but it was pretty long ago. Look at these. These are cool. Vintage sheets. Transformers. Oh my God, $40. Those are cool. What would you do with these though? A friend of mine, Tim, just bought a Mario set, and I thought it was pretty neat. But again, like, what do you do with this? You know, I'm too grown up to have a twin size bed. You're not gonna frame it. What do you use it as? Tablecloth, maybe? Love it though. Love the artwork. The vendors are really starting to pack up now. Full force. Got this row and one other row. I see one of my friends over here, Sean. Spelled the wrong way, of course. Should buy him a t-shirt that says Sean, S-E-N. Have you seen S-E-A-N? Sean, S-H-A-W-N. Sean, spelled S-E-A-N. They're getting popcorn thrown at him by someone anonymous. And happy Father's Day to you, sir. Yeah.
Didn't want to be on video.
Yeah, you didn't want to be in video, but you came in the video.
Yep.
What's it like having a father who spells his name incorrectly? I mean, it's not his fault, but
Personally, to me, he doesn't spell his name wrong. It's spelled correctly.
it's spelled correctly.
You have permission to walk around and kick his ass.
Why would I do that?
I mean, kick his bleep.
Oh, yeah, right,
Hey,
nice.
hey,
Nice.
hey.
No, Bart Simpson can say it. I think we can say it too. I like how you tried to make yourself younger by putting your hat backwards.
Yeah, you like that?
Like like
Oh,
myself.
wait, I changed mine. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, let me go back.
This is how I make myself look younger and cooler.
After you have kids and you're married, you lose your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
you don't
know
have my
this, all
luscious,
men
you don't
out
have my
there.
luscious locks.
Can we cut that off? We can have some of it.
Oh, no destination.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't grow hair, and I've never been married, so I don't know how that works.
Well, we know for Christmas we're getting Sean, S-H-A-W-N, some turtle wax.
I should get a wig. That's what I should get. Should get a little toupee,
That's funny.
dude. Nah, you know what I'm going to say? I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say it about toupees. Never mind.
Oh,
Never
it's
mind.
great. Well, I could use one soon, probably.
Yeah, you could use one too. How was the Flea today?
It was pretty good. You
Yeah?
know, a lot of people looking. You know, it's kind of cold, so we didn't get as many people, but still pretty good sales.
Yeah.
Yeah. So appreciate everybody coming out.
Yeah. I only spent $5 today. I'm like leaving late.
Yeah, because he's the cheaper Sean.
Oh, all right. We're gonna turn her off now. It's how things have really quieted down here at the flea market. I think it's finally time to leave. I got the one row over here. I was talking to Sean for a good 15-20 minutes, or Sheen, as I call him. Good guy, good friend. We're gonna go down that one last row, and we're gonna end the video with just spending, I think, $5. I think that's it. We're done. $5. Unless I mysteriously find something down that next row. That'd be funny if these were all copies at the top then. You know, I realized I have, oh my god, I have 3 copies of RoboCop. I just realized. Decent stuff here. Most of the ones that are here that I would buy, I already have. Definitely have those. Who doesn't love that movie? Both those movies.
Take it for 10, all of them.
I got almost all these movies, believe it or not. Thank you, though. Some good ones here. One of the vendors gave me a free pretzel. And they said, you want a pretzel before we throw it away? Yes, I do. Thank you very much. All right, that's going to end it here from the Elephant's Trunk Father's Day 2025. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Only spent $5 today. Did, I guess, good? Questionable. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Happy Father's Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, Father's Day.